Storytelling basically is all about this methodology. It's a three-part thing. When you're telling a story, the first thing is setup. Like, you need to set the scene of the story. The second thing is conflict. There has to be conflict in the story, because conflict is the most important part, because conflict is what brings the emotions. And when there's emotions in a story, that's when it's remembered. So whenever you're going to tell a story, you should say, I'm going to set the scene. I'm going to then tell them what the conflict is. The conflict is that he loves this girl and he wants to marry her, but her family hate him. That's a conflict. And then the last part is resolution. Set up conflict resolution. So whenever you're telling a story, you want to do it in that way, where you set it out, you have a conflict there, and you resolve it there. And within this kind of structure, you'll find that every story you can imagine, which is told, fits into this. At the same time, what I would say is that when you are telling stories, you want to paint the picture like you're describing it in detail. So there's times when I'm doing something in a workshop and I'll tell people, this is how we do it. I wouldn't say, imagine this happened. What I would say is, imagine you are walking on your street on a nice hot day. The wind is blowing in your face. So now when I'm saying these things, it's very specific. Why? When I say imagine you imagine yourself. When I say walking on your street, you know exactly what your street looks like. So it makes it easier for you to imagine. And then I'm saying it's like a bright sunny day. So you know what a bright sunny day looks like on your street. And then I say the wind's hitting you. So now you're actually feeling the wind. So now I've actually taken you from where you are and I've transported you into my story. And then in that story, I'm then going to create conflict. And I'm going to say, imagine you were walking down that street and there's an old lady walking towards you slowly and she slips and falls. So now we have conflict. And that's what I'm saying about like this and that, then you resolve it. So this is just some basic stuff. But like I said, as you go deeper into the modules, you'll see we've gone into story very deeply as well.